Multiversus fans. The new Season 2 patch notes are out. Unfortunately, the game is still downloading for me, so I can't get into gameplay right now. But I'll put this up right now, or before. So, starting off the patch notes, new fighter Samurai Jack joins the Multiverse. Purchase the Season 2 Battle Pass to immediately receive Samurai Jack as a playable fighter. So remember how Jason worked? Basically same thing. You have the Battle Pass, you have Samurai Jack. Speaking of Jason and Agent Smith as well, they are both available for 6,000 fighter currency or 1,000 Gleamium, like last season, and then the Joker's price has been lowered to 3,000 from 6,000. We also got the Water Tower. The Water Tower comes with 3 variants: default, locked door, and 1v1 versions, as you can see right here. Rank Q is now available. Requires minimum account level 5. Queue up for 2v2 and 1v1 ranked matches. Earn rank points to climb the ladder and get seasonal cosmetics. Ranked matches are best of 3 sets, leaving a match early. RP penalty. Same character teams are not allowed in ranked. Your rank is separate on each character to play and each queue you play them, so try and rank up as many characters as you can. The Path of the Samurai Rift is now available. So basically, new Rift is available. Also, another thing on the skins, I don't know if it's only just a Samurai Jack skin or it's for everyone, but I guess we'll find out. Rift updates, fixed an issue where certain attacks would freeze when hitting destructible enemies. Okay. Events. So now we got some event changes. Events now reward event currency. So I was talking about the other day. So basically, you can use your event. Like, they kind of reworked it. So you know how at the end of the event it would give you like a skin or something or an item? Well, now it just straight up gives you currency, and it gives this currency to buy whatever you want in a shop. We've added new event shops to exchange earned currency and tokens for new themed skins and cosmetics. Event missions now release on a weekly basis, so basically it's like weekly challenges now. Before it was daily, you had to wait every single day for a new challenge. But now they all release weekly, which is pretty good. PvP games now also award event experience, so now you don't have to use, like for example, I had a challenge for the Season 1 Blowout finale, where I had to use a Tom and Jerry, like, shark skin. Obviously I didn't have that, so I couldn't complete that challenge. Luckily there was other challenges, but a lot of people, when it came to specific cosmetics, a lot of people couldn't do the challenges. But now, if you just play PvP, you can just get XP, which is pretty good. Certain fighters are now tagged as boost variants. Equip boost variants during an event to increase experience rate when playing PvP. Oh, that's pretty cool. So basically, like, the less played characters or the characters part of the event are gonna give you a XP boost for these events. I don't know if in general, but it's looking that way. Boost variants will increase experience rate for Fighter Mastery Battle Pass. Oh, okay, so it increases their level, your Battle Pass, your career, and your event progression, which is pretty cool. Boost variants can be earned and used prior to the end of an event, so you can use like skins as well. They are considered boost variants, which are pretty cool. Boost variants allow for accelerated progression, but are not required for event completion. Okay, that's pretty good. Combat changes. We are looking at combat mechanics across the... Okay. Fighters now maintain their ground momentum into a ground jump, even when it exceeds their maximum airspeed. This will allow for fighters to better jump in against defensive enemies. Okay, so basically if you're running in full speed, like you're running a fast character, maybe like Harley, and you jump, you keep that momentum, because jumps used to be at a fixed momentum, but now they change based on your momentum, which is pretty interesting to see. I can't wait to see how that plays out. Fighters frozen by receiving maximum stacks of ice debuff now applies an incapacitate resistant buff to frozen fighters. Okay, so being frozen counts as a grab now, so you can't like freeze someone as Superman. I don't think anybody else has freeze in the game, but you can't be frozen and then just bitten by a Jake and then carried off stage. Now you get a little bit of a grab resistance, which is pretty good. Fighters affected by the stop camping debuff no longer gain any dodge meter until the fighters engage in combat. Okay, so basically just more incentive to not camp anymore, which is pretty good. Fighters clinging to a wall will begin slide faster after spending 1.5 seconds on the wall, down from 2.5 seconds. Okay, while fatigue debuff unchanged. So basically you're gonna slide faster if you hang on the wall. I think this is a good change, because a lot of people just hang on the wall. It's becoming to be like melee, where people just chill at ledge. Terrain bounce knockback has been standardized across the cast to prevent lighter characters from taking extra. Okay, yes, this is a good change, because there's a lot of clips out there where a guy, he gets hit by a high knockback move and he's like on the lower end of the knockback, like he's about to recover, but he touches like some wall and then he just gets flinged to the blast zone. I believe that means that ain't gonna happen anymore, which is pretty cool. And this one is one of the bigger ones. Maximum weekend debuff stacks has been reduced from 3 to 5. This one's pretty interesting because that nerfs basically all the perks that have weekend. Samurai Jack is also affected by it, and so is Batman. I don't know, I guess Shaggy too. A lot of characters had a weekend, and it would just allow you to kill pretty early, but now it only goes up to 3 instead of 5. I wonder how that's going to affect everything, but I guess we'll find out. General perks, Airwalker, window, cancel window after platform spawn, delayed after 6 frames. Okay, so they're going to reduce the amount of crazy combos you can do. Okay, these are the big ones, Alright. Agent Smith. Okay. So, Agent Smith, fix an issue where Agent Smith sticker. Okay, so you can't use the sticker to do the spoon emote anymore. The ground dash attack. First hit now consistently combos and gunshot hits and first hit. Okay, so the dash attack's going to last a bit longer and it's going to hit more often. I think that's pretty good. Ground side attack 1. On hit, jump, cancel window, advance 12 frames. Okay, yes. Hitbox startup time delayed by 1 frame. Okay, that's a fine change. I think that's a worthy change. Air ground neutral attack. Neutral version can no longer slide off ledge. Now breaks armor. Neutral attack. Oh, the grab. Yeah, okay. The ground version can no longer slide off ledge. I mean, it's alright. That's an alright change. I thought I already broke armor, but I guess not. Air down attack. On hit cancel window delayed by 3 frames. Okay, so you can't cancel out of it faster. Air up attack. Repeat move lockout increased to 18 frames from 8 frames. Okay, so you can't just spam the move anymore. Grounded down special. Now applies incapacitate resistant buff to incapacitated enemy. Now breaks armor. Okay, so now it's an armor break. I thought it already was, but I guess not. Air neutral special. Startup window before charge. Increase from 4 frames. Ground version unchanged. Okay, so you can't jump and shoot as fast anymore. Aria only got 1 change. Stun attack from face stealing. Another Aria now applies incapacitate resistance. Okay, so basically like if you steal another Aria's face and then you do like that parry or whatever, it's now considered a grab. Okay. Batman, he got some changes. Ground dash attack. Hit stun reduced on the first attack. Automatic cancel window into second hit. Okay, so you can't cancel out of it anymore, it seems. Well, you still can, but it's pretty slow. Ground down attack. Okay, so a little sweep. Uncharged knockback increased. Okay. So now that's going to be killing a bit earlier. Air ground neutral attack. So the battering. Fix an issue where the battering will not apply weaken when thrown from Batman's smoke. Okay. Air ground neutral special. Fix an issue where the bat bomb could attach to 2 enemies at the same time. Okay. They tried fixing that last patch, but of course it didn't work because that still was a thing. Black Adam got a little nerf. First hit knockback scaling reduced from 1 to 5. Reduced to 1 from 5. Okay, so that's interesting. So basically they reduced the first part of the air side attack. It should help the attack link it better in the second hit against high enemies. High damage. Okay, that's pretty interesting, yeah. If enemies were above like 100 and they were a bit lighter, they would fall out of it a lot of the time, but now that shouldn't be happening, which is pretty good. Air ground side special. Fix an issue with a projectile will be destroyed after being reflected. I didn't know that was an issue, but okay. Bugs Bunny ground side special. Now, okay, so now it's considered a grab. Garnet, okay. Ground up attack. Full charge third hit damage increase from 8 to 4. Okay. Back charge multiplier decrease from 1.5 to 2 times. Meaning damage on the last hit has been increased to 12 from 8. Okay, that's pretty good. Full charge third hit knockback. Okay, so basically they buffed the ground up attack charge. Full charge third hit. Okay. Charge third hit knockback made more vertical. So basically it's going to be killing earlier if you hit the full charge. Air ground neutral special. Added particle effects for fighters with at least 1 stack of rhythm buff. Okay. Making it more clear. Gizmo. Air ground neutral attacks of the arrow. Arrow charge jump height adjusted a bit. Better match normal jump height. Okay. Ground down attack. Music notes spawned by this attack while attached to an ally no longer deal knockback. Oh, thank you. Jesus. So basically, back before this patch, if an ally just jumped on the back of an if he jumped on the back of an ally, he would just be able to spam his down air, and basically every single thing that the enemy would do was just like, you basically couldn't punish it. You just had to wait it out. No longer has a hitbox on the piano while attached to an ally. Okay, that's good to hear. So basically it's just a damage thing, which isn't that bad. Ground up special, maximum ally attack time reduced to 8 seconds from 10 seconds. Okay. Rhythm's gonna get you a perk. Now implies incapacitate. Oh, okay. So it's like the perk that lets you when you fully sing to an enemy, they would dance, but now that's considered a grab. Okay. Harley Quinn ground dash attack. First attack. Okay, so the dash attack's more like reliable. Air side attack. Second hit knockback reduced from 1 to 8. 1 from 8. This should help the attack link better into. Okay, so better makes it link better. Ground neutral special. Bomb self-attached lockout increased from 1 second to 0.5 seconds. Okay. So basically it's gonna take a little bit longer for the bomb to attach to you, it seems. Okay. Iron Giant. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have a mouthful here, it seems. The Iron Giant patch. Alright, let's see. Iron Giant has had his time in the shop, but he remains a menace in PvP games. Okay. General, increase hit stun taken, slightly reduce knockback, taken out low damage, reduce hit pause, influence, modifier low damage, reduce weight. Okay. Passive, ally can no longer give himself a thorns debuff when he has Grey Health. All allied thorns unaffected. Grey Health gained from rage mode, not scales based on bolts, down from 30. Burst cooldown is now increased from 37 seconds to 29 seconds. Okay. Interesting. Ground side attack 1 on whiff cancel delayed 4 frames. Okay, so basically if you miss it, you're gonna get punished more. Air neutral attack, so the kicks. On whiff cancel window delayed by 4 frames, less aerial momentum maintained on hit. Okay, so you can't carry people with it, and when you whiff it, you're gonna be punished more often. Air side attack, first hit startup window increased 3 frames. Second and third hit timing updated to compensate. Final hit timing unchanged. Animation timing unchanged. Knockback reduced. Okay, so they made a side attack a little bit longer to come out, and knockback's reduced. Ground side special now applies incapacitate resistance buff to incapacitated enemies. Okay, so now the grab is considered like one of those grabs. Okay. Air down special. Air cancel window. Okay. So basically, it's gonna take longer to cancel the move, which is interesting. Landing active hitbox duration reduced 2 frames. Okay, so you're not gonna be getting clipped by it or 2 framed. Rage mode air and ground side special. So the little ball now applies incapacity. Okay, so it's considered a grab as well. Static discharge perk. Perk is currently disabled while we update Iron Giant's passive. Okay. So now Iron Giant's gonna get a rework to his passive, which is pretty interesting. It's still gonna give Grey Health to your teammates, but not your yourself, it seems, which is pretty interesting. We still feel like Jake is not performing up to his potential in PvP. We look to address the mid-season update, but for now we want to give him a few new tools. General, fix an issue where certain animations have misaligned hitboxes. Okay. Ground dash attack. Startup window reduced by 8 frames. First hit more reliably combos. Third hit more damage. Third hit knockback. Third hit knockback scaling. Third big knockback angle made more horizontal. So it's going to be killing earlier and doing a little bit more damage. Okay. Air neutral attack. So okay. Knockback scaling increased from 0. Wow, I didn't even know it had no knockback. Knockback angle made more vertical. Okay, so it's going to combo into your up air more often. Hit stun increase and more aerial momentum is maintained on the attack startup. Air neutral attack 2 is now air neutral attack. Wait, what? Oh! So, the first hit of the neutral attack in the air is not even a thing anymore. Wait. Air neutral attack 2 is now air neutral attack, neutral special follow. What does that mean? Input requirements. Wait a minute. Air neutral attack 2 is now air neutral attack, neutral special follow up. Interesting. Inputs requirements changed to neutral special after air neutral attack. Oh, so they gave Jake a whole new move. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit neutral attack in the air, and then once you land that, you hit the special button and it does like a new attack, which is pretty interesting. I think that's what it means. So it's going to be a move that uses an air special, but it launches you upward and frontwards. It only hits one time. The knockback is increased, and the knockback scaling is increased. The knockback angle is more horizontal, and the hitbox size is increased, which is pretty interesting. Jason, a lot of people want to see buffs, but we didn't get any. The ground side attack hit stun got reduced slightly, and Resurrectionist perk are now immediately run out instead of being flung upwards. Okay, so basically, I don't know if there was a glitch or something that would happen with that, but yeah, Jason got a nerf, which that's kind of surprising. It's like one of the less better off characters in the game, in my opinion. But LeBron, air side attack, no basketball, on hit window. Okay, it's nothing crazy. Marvin, air ground neutral special, repeat move lockout increased from 15 frames to 8 frames. Okay, so you can't spam remote, which is pretty interesting. Morty has had a strong reliance on his ground side special that promotes a very campy game plan. We want to reduce the power of his ground side special while giving some quality of life buffs. See how it performs better close range tools. Okay. Ground side attack hitbox side increased. Okay, that's interesting. Ground side attack, neutral attack follow up. Okay, the whip got a hitbox size increase. Ground up attack, snake projectile collision adjusted so they're less likely to instantly collide with terrain on spawn. Okay. Air side attack, knockback angle made slightly more vertical. Knockback increased from 1300 to 1000. Knockback scaling increased. Okay, so it's going to be killing a bit earlier. Air side attack 2. Oh, and no, it's not going to be killing earlier because that's only the first attack. Okay, interesting. The hitbox size is adjusted and the hitbox is delayed by 1 frame. Interesting. And now the side special has a max spawn range of 1900 units. Okay, I don't know how big the early one was, but you basically can't snipe people all the way across the stage from it, which is pretty interesting. Rain Dog got some buffs. Okay. Ground neutral attack on hit cancel window advanced 22 frames air version unchanged. Okay, so I guess you're going to be able to combo after hitting the ground version of the projectile, which is pretty interesting. Ground up attack hitbox active duration increased by 4 frames. Visuals now better match hitbox timing. Okay. Ground side special fix an issue where Rain Dog can use attack in the air. Okay. Air up special fix an issue where this attack would automatically cancel near ledges in the blast box. Fix an issue where this attack would prevent Rain Dog from refreshing air resources when landing. Fix an issue where this attack would not properly branch in a ground up special. Okay. Interesting. Rick, ground down attack. Knockback increased, okay. But the knockback scaling is reduced, okay. The hit stun's increased, okay, so maybe you're able to combo a little bit better after it. Air ground side special. Fix an issue where the cooldown will visually begin before the portals were destroyed. Okay, interesting. Shaggy, rage ground down special. Fix an issue where the shockwave would appear visually above the ground. Okay. Air down special. Okay, so basically the shockwave used to show up in the air, but it shouldn't anymore. Steven Universe. Fixed an issue where air neutral dodges were not consuming air evades. Huh, interesting. Fixed an issue where certain animations misaligned hitboxes. Okay. Ground dash attack. First hit more reliably combos than second hit. Second hit now comes out faster than first hit. After first hit. Interesting. Okay. Strike. Fix an issue where certain animations have misaligned hitboxes. Okay. Ground down attack. Knockback ankle made more diagonal towards stripe. Okay, so maybe you're able to combo a little bit better. Air ground neutral special. No longer allowed dodge canceling between shots. Okay, so you're basically not able to dodge out of the gun when you're getting hit by it. That's pretty good. Air side special. Fix an issue where stripe would occasionally teleport to the wrong target on hit. Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that. Air and ground down special. So the bomb now applies a 6-second cooldown before the dynamite explodes. Now limited to ammo with a 15-second ammo cooldown. Thank God. Stripe would be able to spam this the entire game. Now it's finally fixed. Superman, air side attack. Less aerial momentum is maintained on attack startup. Okay. Your neutral attack maintained on hit, so you're not going to be able to carry people off stage anymore, which is pretty interesting. Taz has seen a lot of gameplay. A lot of play due to limited number of overpowered tools. Want to see more diversity of attacks in Taz gameplay, so we eliminated more abusive attacks like ground up attack and ground neutral attack, while buffing his less used attacks to give him more balanced game plan. Okay. Ground dash attack, more reliably combos in second hit, so they buffed it again like that. Ground neutral attack now applies additional stacks of the tasty debuff on charge time. Okay, so the spit basically. On charge damage increase, on charge knockback increase, okay. Wow, that's a crazy knockback increase actually. That's almost 1,000, okay. Hit stun increased. Well, cancel window, so maybe you're able to combo after. This is looking interesting. Ground up attack no longer can be held indefinitely. Attack auto. Thank you. So now you can't just hold it forever. Now you can actually, and when you whiff it too, you can be punished easily. Thank you. Air neutral attack now applies tasty debuff based on charge time. Oh, interesting. Okay. Air ground neutral special now has projectile immunity on certain hitboxes while attempting to eat. Okay. Air ground side special restricted momentum. Okay, so the tornado final hit damage increased from 10, knockback increased. Okay. The tornado buff is kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Air ground down special now applies stacks of tasty debuff on hit if used to reflect an enemy projectile. Okay. Gotta get in there perk. Allies can no longer enter dogpile after it hit an enemy. This will fix issues with allies getting stuck to Taz. Okay. Iron stomach purse fixed an issue where the anvil's pickup label was displaying incorrectly. Okay. Joker. Fix an issue where certain animations have misaligned hurt boxes. Okay. Ground side attack 1 on whiff cancel. Okay, so if you whiff your jab, you're gonna be punished more. Okay. Air up special no longer prevents terrain bounce on knockback. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Air down special on hit cancel window. Repeat move lockout. Okay, so it's gonna be less combo heavy on the air down special. Tom and Jerry air up attack sweet spot removed. Sweet spot was misconfigured and near impossible to hit. Tom and Jerry's air up attack was already strong without the sweet spot, so it's just been removed. Okay. Air up special now launches Tom higher on startup. Okay, that's pretty good to hear. So you're able to recover a little bit better. Velma ground down special, the mystery machine. Fix an issue with a mystery machine could grab 2 fighters. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Wonder Woman. On hit, or side attack, on hit, cancel window. Ground side attack, 2 advance, 2 frames. So basically you're able to cancel a little bit better. Okay. So the whip cooldown's been removed, but you now you get a whiff. They can whiff punish you, and you get repeat move lockout. Okay. Interesting. Whip of Hephaestus perk, Grapple of Hermes perk. Oh, okay. So now if you whiff those, these perks are like the, basically the ones that let you teleport or move like further. And then the other one I believe is like a sweet spot that like does a lot of damage on the sweet spot. So that's pretty interesting. Honestly, this patch is pretty good for the most part. I don't know how to feel about the Taz tornado, but the nerfs to the ground ones I think are pretty good. Those guys were menaces. But yeah, that's basically the patch notes. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll keep putting out quality content. I'll put out a Samurai Jack guide later today, hopefully, or maybe tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Bye bye.
Extra thick!